A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and another brave contestant steps into the challenge zone.
It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up. Another player ventures off on their first turn.
Exciting! They've discovered the first of this park's micro games.
To win big on this one, they'll have to hit the button right at the top. Don't overshoot now.
It's a free power-up space. So what do you think they'll get, Ted?
Whatever it is, I say stick it on brick bed. And here's the last player to bravely head into the challenge zone.
Right. How much is this one gonna cost us? Finish your turn on a lose stud space, and you can probably imagine.
But in case you can't, it's loose studs.
It's time to vote for the next minigame. No firm favorite, huh? No problem. We'll choose.
You mean you'll choose, right?
You know me so well.
It's Slide Hustle, the game of peppy players and slippery skills.
Aim yourselves at the highest score you can see and try to stop slap dab in the middle of it.
You've only got 3 chances to grab as many points as you can, so get sliding.
First round, and I would recommend taking a big swing at the highest points.
Agreed. It probably won't work out well for you, but it makes for great TV.
Quickly now, lock in those slides.
The scores in that round were bunched up like sardines.
They were remarkably close, yes.
It's great to see such a good turnout from our Penguin viewers in the stands there.
I'd love to say they're all big fans of the show, but the truth is they were promised a bucket of fish heads if they watched.
Who could resist a tasty treat like that? That has to be a bitter disappointment for player 1.
That overshoot just goes to show how the difference between success and failure can be a split second.
Or it can be running over your driving examiner's feet.
Almost out of time to choose your shots, people.
We're done. Now let's get to the results before frostbite sets in.
Take a look at that! We have a 3-way tie!
What are the chances?
At this point, I'd say 100%.
Now, as you'll remember, some of the players were tied for first place in that last game.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I believe they drew straws.
That sounds surprisingly normal for them.
And whoever did the best picture of a straw won.
Oh, yeah, there we go. They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice.
Ooh, now what will this player do?
Wow, that's a lot of option to choose from.
This should make getting the number they want a cinch.
It's a real fairground favorite, this one. Although our version isn't fixed.
Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today?
And another contestant steps up to the plate.
Let's see what they roll.
And it's goodbye to anything less than a 6.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
And that's the first golden brick of this game snatched up.
Okay, how about this? We all agree that they're the winner, and then we can take the afternoon off.
Hard pass, Ted.
Oh, I can't believe you're making me do my job. This is so unfair.
The free studs face does exactly what you'd hope. Assuming you were hoping for free studs. Some of these free stud spaces, they have a little extra secret, too.
This is round 3.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
I love it when the contestants choose this one.
Me too. Someone tell the first aiders to be on high alert.
Get ready to enter the digital world of the Prime Empire from Ninjago.
And then immediately try to escape from it.
You'll face many different challenges, but there's only one first place.
So who will claim it in Stop, Drop, and Side Scroll?
Three, two, one, go!
What's the first challenge our players will have to overcome then?
They'll have to get through the maze, with the way forward only revealing itself as they stumble into it.
Lastly, what do we have in store for the final straight?
They'll be taking on the moving platforms, where you're only ever one step from failure.
And there's our first place finisher.
Player 1.
It's a good thing we don't limit the number of lives. Wow, that was even more exciting than the episode.
So let's roll credits and hand out some studs.
Good work, Player 2. You're the winner.
Although turning to player 4, Ted,
It's been a while coming, but they've finally been dethroned. Presumably, they're now sat on a small wooden stool, unupholstered, possibly slightly wonky.
a fascinating insight. Thank you, Ted. I think their free studs might come with a complimentary side, Ted.
Please be curly fries. Please be curly fries. Ah. And now it's player 4's turn. And that's not a bad place to end their turn. It's a build space. I reckon they'll build the water park. I mean, who doesn't love a water park?
My choice would be Penguin Peak. Fresh air, snowy mountains, copious yetis. It's got it all.
It's the Slippery Speedway, where players have to yank a lever to stop a pacey penguin and snag some studs.
Last up, it's player 1. That's a small loss. They can make it up in the next minigame.
It's round 4.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework.
Look at that, they all agreed.
Get ready to put the pedal to the metal and reach speeds of up to 5 miles an hour.
Players have to race their forklifts in a bid to get as many boxes as they can.
As far along the courses as they can.
So hold on tight, because in Forklift Fumble, things are gonna get bumpy.
Okay, so in each round, the players' scores will be figured out by taking the distance they've traveled.
And multiplying it by the amount of boxes they're still carrying at the end.
So either driving really carefully or really far.
But if you can, try to do both.
Only a few seconds left. Hit those accelerators.
They certainly know where the accelerator is, but can they say the same for all their boxes?
Well, if that last round went badly, then here's a chance to try a different strategy.
Please tell me there's nothing actually in those boxes this time, Ted.
I'm more than happy to.
Whew.
Although it would be a lie because it's the new camera equipment the studio ordered.
Oh dear, one of our contestants' loads is looking a little light. That's gonna hurt their score this round.
Even I can tell who's getting the most points this time. Although, obviously, I don't know the actual figure.
Final round, and will anyone have any boxes left at the end of it?
Oh, and that is some very bumpy road ahead.
You're almost out of time, people.
And that's the final race, folks.
So let's go fork over some studs.
And player 1 gets the win.
Talk to me about player 4, though, Ted.
Honestly, I thought they'd win this one too. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost this one on purpose just to throw the other players off their scent.
Well, if that was their plan, then you've just ruined it, Ted.
It's what I do best. Here's our first contestant. Well, they've got to pick one of these options.
So how much will they win? Here comes our next contestant. You can never have enough free studs.
The advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you. I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already. And here comes our final player for the round.
Now these could mix things up.
There's a lot of tasty-looking numbers on their roller now.
These junctions are always a big decision.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
You know, sometimes one brick is actually enough to win the whole game.
Although generally that only occurs when you're playing against single-celled organisms.
Or me.
Here comes round 5.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least.
Yes! Split vote! That means we get to choose!
Get ready to step out into the unknown as we play Perilous Pathways.
4 players race to the finish, but the catch is they can only see a few feet in front of them.
Will they throw caution to the wind and possibly themselves off the side? Let's find out.
Oh, player 1!
Sure, walking straight off like that wasn't the wisest idea, but I love the confidence with which they did it.
Oh yeah, they knew what they were doing would end in disaster, and they didn't care anyway. My kind of contestant. Go!
You know, a lot of the poses these statues are in are based on genuine hieroglyphs,
Including the one doing an electric boogaloo?
especially the one doing an electric boogaloo.
Go! Player 1! I bet they didn't realize they were a single step from disaster there.
A bit like us when we received your resume, Ted.
Ah! Wait, what? Oh no! Good news! Everyone's back on terra firma.
Rather than terrifyingly unfirma, let's go to the results.
And player 2 wins top prize.
But what about player 4, Ted?
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my friend. Welcome to the bad times.
Our first player here, fresh from the minigame.
What are the odds? That's same as they got last round.
Do they really think they can make it? Well, they're after the brick.
Oh, and they've grabbed a free golden brick.
But excitingly, it's immediately been replaced with another one for the next brave player.
We are giving away golden bricks like candy today.
But don't eat them because they will break your teeth.
Well, that's hardly a nice way to end their... Oh, that power-up looks so lonely.
That times 2 could double their range this turn.
Incredible. And I will have to trust you with the maths on that one. Ooh. Now, are they going to try to make a run up the mountain? Oh, they're going for it.
What a performance! I don't think I've seen such a fleet-footed climb in years.
They shot up there like a mountain goat. A mountain goat that's now 1 golden brick richer.
Good job, player 1.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick. They're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there.
So, just out of curiosity, who gets those studs?
Not you, Ted, not you.
With a plus 10 in the mix, the shortest turn we're looking at is 11 moves. Oh my!
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
Congratulations, player 4!
Getting hold of a golden brick at last must be quite a relief for them.
They've still got an uphill struggle in front of them if they want to get to the head of the pack, though. Which is why, if I were them, I'd simply say that it's opposite day and declare myself the winner. How are they meant to choose between so many options?
If you cannot afford a brick now, mayhap you can win enough elsewhere in the park.
Free power-up space! Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I'm telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
Mini game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I feel terrible. I didn't even get you a card.
Really? That's okay. You told him this game was cursed, right?
I thought you were doing that.
Well, it was nice knowing them.
It's time for the high-stakes game of Lego model building.
Except in our game, choosing the wrong piece means you lose one of the right ones, too.
So you better be both fast and accurate if you want to win Quick Breaks.
Go!
Right then, Ted. What do you think about player 4?
They are snapping pieces into place like they could do this in their sleep, or blindfolded, or even both if their curtains let in too much light.
And check it out! Player 3 has already got half of their build finished.
And that makes them the hot favorite.
Well, maybe not with the other contestants.
And how's player 1 looking?
I'm gonna level with you, Ted. They aren't doing too well. And this was not what we expected. Player 1, with just 2 contestants left building, only one of them will finish in time.
And how's player 1 looking?
Well, and as the final piece clicks into place, it's game over.
Let's go award some studs.
Well done, player 1. What a performance!
Oh, but bad luck to player 4, huh?
Yes, it looks like we finally found a game they aren't so hot at.
Indeed, and with that, their reign of terror is finally at an end.
And that's the same roll as last round. For this build space, the obvious choice is Royal Ramparts, assuming you enjoy being fired from a siege weapon.
For me, it has to be Candy Corner. I can already taste the fun.
Seems we'll be taking a trip back to simpler times.
Oh, man. We'll still have the internet, though, right?
A trip along those ramparts is gonna... will they regret skipping the other option, I wonder?
And here's our next player.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
That golden brick has allowed them to pull ahead even further.
But no lead is unassailable, is it?
With this many rounds left in the game? Absolutely not.
I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
It might be worth them looking ahead. So, what part of the park do they want to visit?
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
Still, it's early days, and there's plenty of golden bricks left to find or buy.
Or steal from the prop room if you have a spare key. Oh, it's a pity they couldn't avoid that space.
Now the hard part, choosing which one to use.
Limiting your move options is a good way to avoid dangerous spaces.
You can also do it by not playing. Ooh, now where are they off to?
Not enough studs, I see. No matter. You know where to find me.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing.
The selection has been made. It's Icy Heisty, the game of cool composures and cracked codes.
Hit the buttons in the right order to open all the locks that lie between you and the treasure.
But it's a race against the other players, so who'll crack the safe and who'll just crack under pressure? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go!
take a look at player 4.
They saw that button and then they pressed that button like a professional button presser.
That's not a real job, Ted.
Go, player 3!
With them at the halfway stage, the other players need to pick up the pace.
Quite right. You can't go leaving any pace around with all these thieves about.
Incredible scenes from player 1.
I am drooling just looking at all those ice pops.
He's not kidding, people. It's actually genuinely disgusting. Okay, stop that, Ted. Oh, let's get on my shoes.
Get a load of player 4!
That's another player through all the locks.
I'm happy for them, but also very jealous.
Let's go see which of our cool customers came where.
And the winner is player 1!
Although turning to player 4, Ted?
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my friend. Welcome to the bad times.
Starting off the round, it's player 1.
Turn down these offers, and you'll be the one stuck in the dark ages. Trust me, that's gonna be a lifesaver.
Not the best place to end your turn, but not the worst. I don't believe it. They rolled the same number as last time. That should help them buy something useful. And here's player 3 now.
Look at that. It's the same roll as last round. But they're missing all the fun bits. Goodbye, studs. We barely knew you.
Do they take a risk, or do they take the safe path? Assuming there is a safe path. Well,
Feel free to come back here once you have enough studs.
it's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then.
It's 10-pin rolling, the high-stakes, high-altitude game of bowling.
You've got one chance to roll through the skies, hitting as many pins as possible.
But will you strike it lucky, or will you split before it's over?
First to bowl, it's player 1.
Quite a ricochet off the bumper, then.
Just because it's there doesn't mean you should use it.
Those pins are out of here.
They've almost made it to the end.
And they have brought home the points.
I hope they have sufficient cupboard space to store them. Go!
Player 2 is next to go.
This game makes me want to head back to the old bowling alley myself.
If only you weren't banned for accidentally using a watermelon.
I'm just thankful they gave me a second chance after I made the same mistake with a pumpkin.
And the end of the track is in sight.
And they did it! What a run!
Technically, it was a roll, but other than that, I agree.
Go! Player 3, get ready to roll.
I think they're going the distance.
Oh, and that's a flawless finish. Go! go!
Last one along the track is player 4.
Tell me, Paige, what happens if one of our racers trips up and falls in front of their own giant bowling ball?
It's quite simple, Ted. We cut to commercial and hope our first aider isn't on holiday this time.
This is it, the final stretch.
Just look at him fly up, and that was 10-pin rolling. Shall we go take a look at the results?
Sure, let's split.
Nicely done, player 1. You're in first place.
Not such good news for player 4, though, Paige.
It just goes to show that you can't win all the games, no matter how hard you try.
Unless your opposition is me and 2 other clones of me. How will this round pan out, I wonder?
Not a whole lot of choices there.
With a lucky 8, it's all or nothing. Well, 8 or 1. But that's less catchy.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day. May it bring you luck and prosperity. Goodbye!
What a strange, strange man. We didn't even hire him, you know. He just showed up one day.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another... Oh, good idea. A lot of people pass up all the opportunities in this part of the park.
Personally, I'd use it, so I'll understand if they don't.
And that's a 10.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
Eesh, that is not a great way for them to end their turn.
Unless you're one of the other players, in which case, woohoo! Well, a trip along those ramps, that can't have been an easy choice to make.
I hope their aim is true, because in Ballista Bullseye, they've got to time this right twice.
Stop the line sweeping across the targets, and where they cross, that's your prize. I'm sure they'll get plenty more studs soon enough.
Round 6. Wait, sorry, it was upside down. Round 9.
Mini game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I feel terrible. I didn't even get you a card. Ooh, if they can't decide, I guess we could just pick our favorite instead. It's cracking up, the game that's just like skipping a rope.
If you didn't have a rope and had to use massive fleshy tentacles instead.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oof, I felt that one.
Remember that time when one of the players joined us in the commentary box, Ted?
How could I forget? It's why we started to limit the speed the tentacles spin at.
Good luck, people, because those tentacles... now while our cracking friend unwinds, let's take a look at the results.
And player 2 wins top prize.
Talk to me about player 4, though, Ted.
Honestly, I thought they'd win this one too. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost this one on purpose just to throw the other players off their scent.
Well, if that was their plan, then you've just ruined it, Ted.
It's what I do best. There's our first player, but will moving first give them an advantage?
A trip along those ramps up. Oh, what have they got planned then?
All right now, careful where you aim that ballista. It's a lucky space, where fortunate folks can win from a galaxy of prizes. Well, about 6 prizes.
Now for this build space, will they be brave enough to build our horrifyingly haunted house?
No thanks.
I'd choose Extreme Land instead. It's just as dangerous, but at least it won't cause nightmares. Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Why don't don't you feast your eyes on these bargains? I hope that's a real big help for you. You have a nice day now.
Sweet! A free power-up just in time for their next turn. Last and possibly least, player one.
Well, either you're after a bargain or you got lost in the park. So what can I get you? I thought you'd pick that one. It's my favorite, too.
It's a free power-up space. So what do you think they'll get, Ted?
Whatever it is, I say stick it on Brickbed.
It's our next round, and I have a feeling it's going to be a doozy.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it. Ooh, intriguing. I wonder how this will shake out. Are you looking forward to a relaxing day on the farm?
Well, don't, because you're about to enter the high-pressure world of counting animals.
And if you get it wrong or take too long, you're done.
Strap on your binoculars. This is Animal Senses. Go!
Counting time's almost up.
One correct answer is still one better than I ever do. Good work, everyone.
By the way, if you're having trouble, just count all the legs and divide by 4.
Three out of 4. That's how many dentists recommend my toothpaste.
Final round, people. Make sure to count all those animals. Whoa, everyone got that right.
Finish!
And the winner is player 2.
But what about player 4, Ted?
It's been a while coming, but they've finally been dethroned. Presumably, they're now sat on a small wooden stool, unupholstered, possibly slightly wonky.
A fascinating insight. Thank you, Ted.
Why don't you feast your eyes on these bargains? Good luck with that, friends. I really hope it sparks joy.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
Up next, it's player 3.
Only the bravest of up.
I don't know that I can turn down a chance like that.
Oh, this is bad. The danger space is so unlucky it can even ruin the other players' games too. So everyone else can wipe those smiles off their faces. Not the best place to end your turn, but not the worst.
Okay, these might be of use.
We could have a big move in the pipeline with this.
What a spectacular 12!
You gotta time this one just right. A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework. What a bold and uncompromising choice. It's time for our players to take to the air and rack up some points.
But getting a tip-top tally means bagging the best bonuses.
And hitting the massive bonus-filled target at the end in the right spot.
So get ready for Aim to Please, the game of soaring and scoring.
Go! First up, it's player one.
It's like they're actively avoiding scoring.
Now let's see how many more points they can grab. Uh-oh, that's not good, player one.
They better keep on grabbing those points from here on out.
Go! Player two is next to take to the air. Well, Paige, at this point, I can't say for sure how this round is going to shake out.
Well, that's not great, Ted, because it's basically over now.
Well, excuse me for not being psychic or good at my job.
They'll need to keep those points coming thick and fast if they want to win.
Go! Player three takes their turn now.
They need to grab those points, not ignore them. Careful now, player three.
Points.
The more points they get at the start, the better their chances.
Go!
And the final player in front of our royal court is player four.
Come on, grab some points already. Not sure about that, player four.
They're gonna be kicking themselves about. Oh, it's time to bid goodbye to our royal guests.
And say hello to the scores.
Congratulations, player three. You take home the win.
In less good news, how about player four, huh?
At last, someone has unseated them from the front of the pack.
I genuinely never thought it would happen. What a red letter day. Moving first this round, it's player three.
See what prizes the ghosts possess, then follow the floating phantoms.
And hope your gaze doesn't waver when you choose at the end.
Missing out on these deals would be a grave mistake, my friend.
Sweet! A free power-up, just in time for their next turn. And here comes player two.
Best of luck to him.
7 chances to hit it big and 1 to make you weep.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny as it's given them the lead.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
Or they can take another lap around the park. Up next, it's player one.
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky.
A high roller is a great way to skip over dangerous spaces.
Although, you should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
You know, if you're not sure which route to take, you can always check your map.
What's the plan here then? Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
Come on, use one of your power-ups already.
Somebody clearly has a very specific amount of moves they'd like to make.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day. Yes, you see its glittering worth, don't you? Good day.
They won't get out of the park down there, but they could pick up some great prizes.
Or they can take another lap around the park.
Round 12, people.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice.
Hey, everyone's on the same page. Or rather, everyone's on the same little square platform doohickey.
This is Martian Match, the game of unidentified flying artists.
Or UFARTs for short.
Classy. Players, pilot those flying saucers and copy those patterns.
Because whoever places last will be banished to the moon.
No, legal said we couldn't.
Aw, man.
Three, two, one, go!
A slight mistake from player one there.
I'm not sure that matches the pattern they're meant to be copying. I'm no expert, Paige, but if this is Martian Match, then shouldn't that planet be red?
I completely agree, Ted. You aren't an expert. Oh, and also about the color of Mars. Speaking of space, did you know you could pay to have a star named after you, Ted?
I actually did that for my high school sweetheart because she asked me to give her a bit of space. Mysteriously, she left me shortly afterwards. Way to go! And there goes the third player!
So let's send up a rescue party for the last one and go check out the results.
Nice job, player two. You take top place. Honestly, I thought they'd win this one too. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost this one on purpose just to throw the other players off their scent.
Well, if that was their plan, then you just ruined it, Ted.
It's what I do.
My bricks are a little too rich for you, Never mind. Enjoy the park.
Yeesh, that is not a great way for them to end their turn.
Unless you're one of the other players, in which case, woohoo!
Come on, Lucky 8, do your thing.
Feel free to come back here once you have enough studs.
Don't lose those studs to another player.
Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do we appreciate? High roller! High roller! Although it doesn't actually feature a 5. Sorry about that.
It's a brick battle, which means a 2 versus 2 team-based face-off where the winners walk away with a golden brick apiece. As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
It's time for an out-of-this-world game of soccer as we play Rocket Ball.
2 teams of 2 must use their rocket ships to knock the ball into the opponent's goal and keep it out of theirs.
So which team will work the best and score the most? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go!
Team 2 claims the first point of the game.
This reminds me, I'm actually doing my rocket pilot practical exam next week.
In that case, good luck to you, Ted.
The best thing is, they're letting me do it in the parking lot next to the studio.
And in that case, good luck to us instead.
Oh boy, the way these teams are playing, neither of them wants to concede a goal.
Team 2 picks up a point courtesy of their rival's own goal.
That's a mistake that could cost them dearly.
Shut off those rockets because time is up.
What a match! And what goals! And what are the results?
That's it. We have our winning rocket ball team.
And the prize for each of them is a shiny golden brick. With that golden brick, they are now comfortably ahead of all the other players.
But in this game, that situation might not last for long.
Player 1, it's finally your turn.
I guess they've got a different part of the park in mind.
Round 13. Ooh, creepy.
And that means there's just half the game left to go.
Get ready for escalation time.
Which means bigger losses on these spaces.
Higher rewards on these spaces.
And bigger prizes after every minigame.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted.
No way. That's one of the 3 I thought they'd pick.
Get ready for a head-spinning, sword-throwing game of split-second timing and big point scoring.
Time your throws carefully to get the maximum score, and maybe you too can be a ninja like me.
This is Ninjago training. And before Ted says it, this is not an accurate reflection of how ninjas actually train.
If anyone wants, I'm happy to tell you more about our actual training afterwards.
With all these blades flying about, let's hope we don't see an injury.
A ninja you what?
An injury.
A ninja you injury?
Forget I said anything.
Go! And that's the end of the so-called training.
You really have got a bee in your bonnet about this round, huh?
And player 1 gets the win.
Talk to me about player 4, though, Ted.
It's been a while coming, but they've finally been dethroned. Presumably, they're now sat on a small wooden stool, unupholstered, possibly slightly wonky.
A fascinating insight. Thank you, Ted. Going first isn't always a guarantee of success, especially in this game.
Ooh, do they choose the only power-up they can use or the only power-up they can use?
With that 16, I get the feeling they're going to be... Oh,
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down. If you cannot afford a brick now, mayhap you can win enough elsewhere in the park.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks. They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice.
Path flip? What in the world is a path flip?
Glad you asked. It allows a player to reverse the direction of any of the 4 corners of the park.
That sounds like something which could really scupper another player's plans.
That's the idea, yes. Unless they can unflip it with another path flip.
It's Wheel of Studs, where you get 4 chances to add some studs.
But if you're not careful, you might end up winning nothing. I'm sure they'll get plenty more studs soon enough.
Time to flip a coin and pick a power-up.
If they're using a high roller, they're either aiming for a particular space or away from another. Or both, I guess.
Remember, if it gets too scary in there, you can always ask someone for help. Except me, obviously. Oh, almost forgot a player. Here they go then.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
Are they thinking of heading up to the ramparts to grab a golden brick?
If they are, it'd be bad news for whoever that catapult gets aimed at. That said, if they ignore the chance of a free golden brick, they can definitely buy one from Mr. Gold.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it.
And what a good choice by the players.
We sure have some adventurous contestants in today, huh? Get ready for the fleet-footed rhythm action game where hitting the right note means everything.
Every note you hit earns you points.
And hit enough in a row and you maximize your multiplier.
But miss a single one and it'll fall right back down.
So put on your dance shoes because this is Dance Off.
Don't worry, folks. We're gonna keep quiet so we don't put you off.
And not so you can take a nap, Ted.
Oh, but it'd be a real win-win.
that some of our players are incredibly at home on the dance floor, huh?
Yeah, player 3's probably torn up more dance floors than I've had hot dinners, which would be like 100 just this week.
Still, I'm sure the rhythm's gonna get the rest of the players as well soon enough.
Ooh, the song's almost finished.
They hit all the beats, but who beat who?
Let's beat it to the results area and find out.
And player 3 is our winner.
Oh, but bad luck to player 4, huh?
Yes, it looks like we finally found a game they aren't so hot at.
Indeed, and with that, their reign of terror is finally at an end. Free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I'm telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
You can never have enough free studs. What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder?
Let's see what they roll.
And here's the last contestant to take their turn.
There's only one option, but will they use it? Goodness me, they've rolled the same number again.
This one's all about the timing.
Don't lose those studs to another player.
It's round 15.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing.
Yes, that's my favorite minigame.
You say that about all of them.
I just don't like to hurt their feelings.
It's very tall race, the high altitude, low speed, and even lower number of wheels distance competition.
Each player must wobble their way along the track while desperately trying to stay upright.
So who will get the furthest and who will fall the flattest? Let's find out.
For any of our contestants who've yet to get the hang of controlling their unicycle, we have some advice.
That's right. The trick is to start by moving backwards a little bit to tilt forwards. But before you fall flat on your face, start moving to the right and try to keep your balance.
Oh, okay. I thought the official advice was hang on to the person in the next lane for dear life, but yours was way more useful.
Don't panic, but you've only got 10 seconds left, people.
Ooh, ow, player 4.
Well, and that is time. Start your final
Finish.
plummets.
And now that everyone's having a nice lie down, let's go to the results.
And our winner is player 3.
Not such good news for player 4, though, Paige.
It just goes to show that you can't win all the games, no matter how hard you try.
Unless your opposition is me and 2 other clones of me.
First to move is player 3.
I know which way I'd go, so they should probably choose the opposite. I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already. Player 4 is next to move.
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little. If you ask me, they use that +5 at just the right time. Huh?
It's the brick they want.
Ooh, carried off by the bat. Will they ever be seen again?
Yep, they're just dropping them over there. Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today? Finishing up the round, it's player 1.
Do they really think they can make it to the top of the mountain?
Personally, I'd have to stop halfway just for a breather.
Or perhaps the allure of maybe getting a free golden brick isn't that strong?
Wait, they don't want a tiny chance of winning a golden brick?
Nice choice. You got a real eye for power-ups, huh?
I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
This is round 16!
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted.
It's time to put on your personal helicopter and take to the skies.
You'll have to risk it all as you fly headlong in a race to grab the most points.
Because hanging back and staying safe is not how you win this game.
Get ready, get steady, it's helicopter hustle.
Remember, whoever gets through each ring first will score the most points.
With the trailing players getting a whole lot less.
Player 2 has put the work in and has pulled away with an impressive lead.
9 times out of 10, they've been the first to the points, and that's how you play this game.
Our Flyers have reached the halfway mark, so if you're trailing in the scores, then it's time to catch some points.
And as we approach the end of the game, Player 1 has some stiff competition for first place now.
Folks, you have arrived at your final destination.
It's time to spin those points into prizes.
And Player 2 wins top prize.
Although turning to Player 4, Ted?
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my friend. Welcome to the bad times. Kicking things off, it's Player 2.
Not a whole lot of choices there.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do we appreciate? High roller! High roller! Oh, so who will they be paying a fly? Whoa, they are really trusting their safety to that catapult, huh?
People will do anything for a golden brick, Ted.
Have a look. I got some dead good offers. Hey, you can't go wrong with that one, my friend.
It's a free power-up space. So what do you think they'll get, Ted?
Whatever it is, I say stick it on Brick Pit. Now let's see how this player's turn goes.
So, which will they pick, I wonder?
A high roller is a great way to skip over dangerous spaces. Although you can also...
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not. You have my gratitude. Now I must away.
You know, for a guy made of solid gold, he is surprisingly down to earth.
That's probably because of his density.
If you've gotten yourself all turned around, then check your map to get your bear... Ooh, do you suppose they can grab one of those dragon-roasted hot dogs for me?
If you like, but they're almost as old as the castle. Up next, it's Player 3.
3 power-ups? That's just greedy.
A +5's perfect when you want to skip something undesirable.
This is one of the micro games that I never win at.
Do they really think they can make... not trying for the golden brick is quite a choice.
I hope it wins a game for you, my friend.
Finishing the round with a flourish, it's Player 4.
The Lucky 8, also known as the Super Unlucky 1.
Turn down these offers, and you'll be the one stuck in the Dark Ages.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least.
There's the pick. This is Arty Smarty, so it's time to test our players' knowledge of famous artworks.
Who painted this? What's this one called? When was it painted?
And most importantly, who can I copy the answers off of?
These paintings are all very compelling options, especially when you don't know the answer.
Choose an answer, folks.
Was that one a little tricky for them, I wonder?
Well, I was gonna pick one of the ones I recognized, but that hasn't left me with any options.
Any answer is better than no answer.
We have our answers, but are any of them right?
To be honest, I was hoping for more clues in the painting.
I just couldn't figure that one out in time. Is there a version of this game where we get... Oh, so who knew their pop arts from their portraits?
And who couldn't tell an abstract from an acrylic? Here they go, leading the charge.
I'd say use it or lose it. Actually, I'd probably just lose it. I lose a lot of stuff. Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Well, one of those might help.
Oh, and Royal Ramparts paths have been flipped on their head. And backwards, too.
Well, they've caught out at least one player there.
If they need studs or power-ups, I guess they're taking a break from the rest of the park.
Good idea. They don't want to pass out from an excitement overload. And another contestant steps up to the plate.
There's only one option, but will they use it?
And the park entrance is now flipped from forwards to backwards.
I'm pretty sure they've thrown a wrench into their rivals' plans with that little move.
Take all the time you need to line up that shot. Okay, that's enough time now.
Free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I'm telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
So, which will they pick, I wonder?
Well, they haven't flipped any of the other players with it, but I'm sure they've got a cunning plan.
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day. Now, while I relocate my services, please enjoy the park's many attractions.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk.
A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet. As I recall, the last time we played this game, our contestants had some questions about it. The main one being, how did a bear get loose in here?
It's time to pick the odd one out, assuming you can remember which ones are in first.
Read the instructions, you'll have a few seconds to remember a whole page of pieces.
Then, once it disappears, you have to figure out the one piece which wasn't shown on them.
But find it fast, because only the swiftest answers get the highest points.
Come on, pick a piece. Well, that puts my answer into perspective.
It's perspective.
Oh, come on, give me a break. Go!
The tricky thing about this game is that you basically have to remember something that isn't there.
Well, that's easy. I remember there not being 16-piece China dinner service there.
It has to be one of the options.
Oh, then that's impossible.
Now that's how you play this game.
It is? I should probably make some notes. Go!
Here's another memory test. Good luck with it. Yeah, I didn't think that one would be a clean sweep.
And that's the final round. But who had a photographic memory?
And whose mind is still developing.
Way to go, Player 3. What a win!
But what about Player 4, Ted?
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my friend. Welcome to the bad times. And here's our first intrepid player.
Why don't you feast your eyes on these bargains? Well, someone knows a bargain when they see it.
Player 2 gets to move next.
Well, one of those might help.
I feel sorry for anyone in there. They won't know which way they're going. Oh dear, the unlucky space, where players try to choose the least worst option. You know, like when you have to taste test cat food to get the right one. And here's our next player.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure why they did that.
Maybe they were just making space in their inventory. Uh-oh, it's an unlucky space where it doesn't matter what you win because you're actually gonna lose. And here's the final contestant for this round.
Oh, that power-up looks so lonely.
A ×2.